H2O Monsta, or you could just refer to me as Monsta, and I am here to do a speedrun playthrough of probably my favorite game of all time, Banjo Kazooie. And well, it says it right there. But yeah, this game was made in 1998, and I'm playing the Xbox Live Arcade Edition, which is revved up in HD graphics, which makes it look so much better. And let us begin our journey. I don't want to spoil the plot, so we can have the cutscenes going. Ooh, very ominous and scary. Now this would scare me as a kid. Any kid would be scared of this. Oh goodness, it's the witch. So this is Gruntilda the witch. She is the main enemy of Banjo Kazooie and all the Banjo Kazooie games. She is quite the angry old witch and very, very ugly. And that is pretty much the plot of this. Okay. There's no one prettier than old me. And that there is a picture of Tootie, who is Banjo's sister, and Banjo is the bear, the main character. And pretty much the whole plot behind this is Grunty wants to kidnap Tootie because she wants to take her prettiness away, and it'll make Grunty look, I don't know, I guess younger or prettier. I don't know how. I mean, well, oh, look at that. Look how nice that looks. It looks so smooth on the 360. It's ridiculous. Oh, look at that. The mole with glasses. How cute. My big lazy brother. Yeah, that's Bottles the mole. He's a nearsighted mole who has to wear glasses in order to see. And he gives you hints and everything whenever you meet his holes. And there's the main character of the game, old Banjo, and right there is Kazooie. And Kazooie is a she, just so you know. Oh, what is Grunty gonna do? Old shenanigans. Little Weisenheimen. Is that your brother? That's how blind Bottles is. Can't even tell the difference between a witch and a bear. Even Tooie's like, I don't think so. It could be. I mean, I've never seen Banjo ride on a magic broom before. Oh gosh, he's gonna ride for us. Now in the N64 version, the curtains would be like, there'd be like weird sound effects and like struggling sound effects, and the curtains would go all crazy and stuff, and like bunch of noises will be made, like as if it's like a real hassle going on outside. But in this one, they toned it down. There's like as if it's not much struggles going on, and look at that, freak Kazooie just falls right over. What a. And look at that, freaking Banjo. Now we finally get to play. Alright, this is going to be a speed run, so I'm not going to be going through the tutorial. So if any of you is the first time seeing this game, then I'm sorry, you're not going to be able to know the controls and all the stuff, like the beginner controls, but I'll be speeding through all the new abilities that I'll be learning throughout the game, which come very helpful to beating the game, of course. Alright, well, I keep forgetting. I have to hold A to make the text go by faster, because this is going to be a speed run, so I'm going to try to do this, do all the levels and collect everything as fast as possibly can. But I am going, yeah, decline the training. If you decline, then he'll just give you all the main moves like as soon as you start. So it's no problem if you skip it. It's not like you won't learn the moves. But if you've played this before, then it's the best idea just to decline to save you a bunch of time. Alright. But you do not want to go up Spiral Mountain just yet, because you do still have to collect these, even though the tutorial, it pretty much makes you collect them all. But if you didn't, then you're going to have to collect them all by yourself. And I'm just going to quickly run over it. It sucks because I don't have the freaking talent trot yet. But you will get in the first level, and I'll be using that for moving around pretty much the entire game, because it makes Banjo just go twice as fast, because you're just using Kazooie's quick-like legs to move around the levels. Yep, I'm not even going to bother with one-ups, because with extra one-mans, because like most games where you because it's really useless, because in this game if you quit the game for any certain reason and if you load it back up, you do not get all the lives that you have stored up from the past. It all resets back to 3, which kind of sucks, but no, it's something to live with. And since I usually do this all in one sitting anyway, it doesn't really matter in the first place, so it's not much of a big deal. It's really not that hard to die in this game, especially if you collect enough honeycomb pieces. See, you only need 6, and once you get the 6th one, well, I'm gonna get one. Show you here. Like all those holes, I mean all those mole hills. Alright, hold on. Bam! Got my 6th one, and with that, it adds one more honeycomb heart. And the honeycombs are your health in this game. And any enemy can drop it after you kill them. And the best thing about this game is that no matter how many enemies you kill, and even if you like leave the area and come back, like the enemies don't respawn in this game, which is really cool. Unless you like completely leave the entire level. Like if you leave an area of the level and come back, then the enemies won't respawn. But it's really nice, and the honeycombs don't despawn, which is really good. Yep, I am ready to tackle the Witch's lair. Gruntilda's lair is really, really big compared on the inside compared to the outside of the lair. Let's just go inside the mouth, and here's some plot. I don't think this goes against the time watching these cutscenes, so I'm just gonna go ahead and not skip them. Yeah, so pretty much this is a contraption that's gonna help Grunty become young and beautiful, and then it's gonna give Tooty to become ugly and fat. And it won't show it happening unless you quit the game. Every time you quit the game, it'll show a cutscene of Grunty and Tooty switching bodies. And yeah, that's not good. And now here we are in the first level. Alright, I'm just gonna want to go first, go left. And there's your first jigsaw piece. Pretty interesting, because this whole game is pretty much a collect so-and-so amount in order to get past all the levels and such. But since I'm doing a 100% speed run as well, so I could end this a lot faster than I am, because you don't need to collect every single musical note or every single jigsaw piece to beat the game. But I just like to do it. So this is going to be a collecting every single jigsaw piece, every single musical note, and every single honeycomb piece. And I'll try to collect as many Mumbo tokens as I can, but probably until I can just enough for at least the last Mumbo transformation. And then after that, I'm not even going to care. But yeah, this is the first level of the game, Mumbo's Mountain. And this is going to go by really quick. Well, not really, really quick, but I'm going to try to do this in probably less than 10 minutes. I can usually do this in less than 10 minutes of time. Those are musical notes, and these are Jinjos. You need to collect 6 of them in every level for a jigsaw piece. and they're all hidden throughout the levels. Watch out for that bull. He is unkillable. This music's awesome. All the music levels in this game is awesome. Bam! Just press X on those hills, and you'll get bottles to teach you a new move. And he'll say if there's any other new moves. And this is learning the talent shot, which pretty much hold the left trigger and then hold left or right trigger to do this, and then press L or R to get into the talent shot mode. And it allows you to run so much faster. And yeah, collecting jigsaw piece allows you to progress further throughout the layer, as well as musical notes. So just grab them all, or as many as possible. Bam, mumbo token. You do need all the mumbo tokens in this level to get the mumbo transformation, though. Boop, 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 boop. And wham! I'm going to go over here, past these giant termites. I'm going to go straight for this Bottles Hill to learn the last move of the second move of the level, which is the Beak Buster, which is pretty much a ground pound in any other game. But in this, I guess it's called a Beak Buster because you're using pretty much Kazooie's beak to ground pound everything. Well, now I got that. Usually people would, I guess, use it right there, but I'm just learning the moves because I feel like it's faster. Because I have to go back there because there's another move that I need to get in order to get another jigsaw piece at that spot that I was just at. So the way I complete these levels might be a little bit weird, but I find it to be the pretty effective way to beat the levels fast and collect every single thing pretty fluently without missing anything. And there's Jiggy number 2. Okay, gone up here and grab this orange because you'll need it to feed it to this here monkey named Chimpy. I like that even the orange has a voice. And I just pretty much gave it to the monkey. The monkey's probably gonna devour that dare orange, and the orange could be like, oh my god! I just fed him another living thing. I don't care, I got a jiggy out of it, so it's not my problem. And here's where I'm going to be learning the egg move, which I don't know the name of. The Ancient Ways of the Egg. I guess it doesn't have a name, but it allows me to shoot eggs out of my mouth, and press B instead to shoot them out from behind, which is out the butt. Kind of weird for a bird to shoot eggs out its mouth, but I guess it's more understandable for an egg to come out of the bird's behind than the front. Nothing more I can teach you on this world. So I'm going to go up here. Going to be a mumbo token, a few eggs, and these are grunty panels. There's one of them in every single level, and you want to make sure to use them because it will reveal a jigsaw piece fairly close to the world's entrance in the lair. So you want to always make sure to grab those and don't forget about them, because I've done that quite a few times. Now this guy, you only have to, this is Conga, and you only have to hit him 3 times, so just shoot him once and just jump over his incoming oranges. And one more time. Bam. Too easy. Yeah, for a big gorilla, you're kind of a weakling if you get taken down by just 3 eggs. And that's Jiggy number 4. Alright, now I'm going to go back to that previous area. Now that I have the egg move, which will getting all this stuff. But first, I'm going to go into the termite hill. I forgot there is a Mumbo token I need to grab right here first, so I don't have to backtrack and grab it. Boom, number 4. And the last one's going to be near Mumbo's skull. And if you happen to see my gamer pick, it is indeed Mumbo the Shaman, or Mumbo Jumbo, and he is from this game. So now you know the reference of my gamer pick. Now don't shoot the last one because you want to get the honeycomb piece from here. And there's 2 honeycomb pieces in every single level, so you want to try to collect as many of those as possible, and it'll make, you know, well, it increases your health, so it's always helpful to have more health. Yeah, you want to have to ground pound these huts here to get some little surprises. Doesn't matter which order it's going to be in. I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter which one it does it. It's always going to be in the same order. Like, first will be notes, then eggs, then enemy, and then a Jinjo. And then I got my 6th Jinjo, or my 5th Jinjo, sorry. Why did I say 6 Jinjos in each level? It's 5 Jinjos in each level. And there, you get a Jiggy from it. And then in the 5th one, you're going to get a 1-man, which I'll just grab it just for the heck of it, because it's right there. Even the 1-man has a little freaking voice. And there we go. Last one's a Jiggy. Jiggy number 7 and a Mumbo token. Oh, what's that? Oh, you got something in your eye there, Mumbo skull. Jiggy number 8. Dude, I'm collecting them like crazy. Like crazy. And here is Mumbo Jumbo, the best shaman in all the game. It's kind of weird how his face in... Because in the N64 version, the face for whenever the head face, which you talk to him, it looks more like it does in the game. But in this one, they modeled the face after the Banjo Kazooie Mumbo. That's why his head looks a bit more round right there than it does from, you know, the actual Mumbo in the game. But I do like the design of the Mumbo in Banjo Kazooie a little bit better, because he does look, he's more of like Banjo Kazooie size, because he's a bit too big in this one. Now that you're a termite, you can now go on these slopes, and I didn't show it to you before, but if you try to do the talent trial on that slope, you will not be able to get up. So you need to be a termite to do this part, and make sure, because you cannot attack as a termite. So make sure you watch out where you're going, and try not to mess up at this part, because you can fall off. Whoa. And we're up at the top of the hill. Not gonna grab that. And here's Jiggy number 5. Now, instead of going for the obvious Jiggy, I'm gonna run this way, grab the 2nd honeycomb piece of the level, and down here there's 6 more notes. I didn't do it as Banjo because swimming is a bit of a pain in this game if you're not using the bumpers to help you turn a lot more sharper. It does make it a little bit of a pain, so I'm going to go ahead and go up here. Grab some noties. And grab the last Jiggy of the level. And I got every single Jiggy from Mumbo's Mountain, and now I'm going to get every single note. Yep, every single Jiggy, Jinjo, honeycomb piece, and notes. And the Mumbo token. So I have 100% perfected this level. And before you run off, you want to make sure to grab this Jiggy on top of the hill so you can get... Because there's also 10 Jiggies inside Grunty's lair that you could miss. But you don't want to miss. You want to try to get as many Jiggies as you possibly can. And if you go too far enough, then yeah, you can't be a termite forever, sadly. I want to be a termite. Alright. And these are note doors. They're located throughout the entirety of Grunty's lair. So I'm going to go ahead and open this note and call part 1 a close. I'm going to do 1 level per part to make it a whole lot simpler to edit. But I'm going to go ahead and open this door. Alright, let's see how well I fared. Oh, look at that. 9 minutes and 42 seconds. That is quite a fast amount of time. I don't think it's my best time I've gotten, but, you know, it's a lot faster than most people. And overall, 15 minutes and I've already beaten the first level of the game. Alright. And with that, I'm going to be ending the video, but be sure to stay tuned because I will be having more parts later. And this will be on the Drunk Nerds channel. I'm going to be helping out my buddy Knuckles. But once again, this is H2O Monsta, or just Monsta, whatever you prefer. And that is it. Bye-bye! Until next time. Done.